astronomers spot a planet-eating star, very similar to ours, with a very dark past, they're finding out. Hey, what's up guys? Tyler here with Secure Team. Thank you for stopping over today. New reports are just hitting the web of what some are calling a Death Star. Using a 3.6 meter telescope at the La Silla Observatory in Chile, a team of researchers have been studying this star located just 300 light years from us that, again, although is very similar to our own star, has a very dark history and is known to have destroyed a countless amount of planets that have come into contact with it. And this is, giving us a possible preview of what the future might hold for some of the planets in our own solar system. So the star, which goes by the name HIP 68468, was studied as part of a multi-year project attempting to discover planets that orbit solar twins, or stars that are similar to our own. While exoplanets have been discovered at an increasing rate over the past several years, it is still considered extremely rare to find other planets that are orbiting a solar twin that's about the same size, color, and luminosity as our own star. Researchers have stated in a recent paper that was published in the Astronomy and Astrophysics Journal that they discovered evidence of a super Neptune and a super Earth that are orbiting HIP 68468. If confirmed, the super Earth would be the first ever discovered around a solar twin and a step closer to finding an Earth-sized planet around a star similar to our own. But researchers have also discovered something very unusual about the star itself, in that it has much more lithium than would be expected of a star of its age, as well as a number of other elements usually associated with rocky planets. Now, normally, stars are so hot that any lithium present in the star is consumed over time, and a star that is 6 billion years old, which is about the age of this star, should not have that much left in its solar atmosphere, but it does. And that indicates that this star has consumed a ton of other planets to replenish its supply. Deborah Fisher, a professor of astronomy at Yale University, stated, and I quote, "It's as if we saw a cat sitting next to a bird cage. If there are yellow feathers sticking out of the cat's mouth, it's a good bet that the cat swallowed a canary." So this star has been apparently just swallowing up its own planets. And this super Earth and this super Neptune that are thought to be orbiting it are maybe the last of the orbiting bodies left that this thing hasn't eaten up and destroyed. What's kind of scary about this is because the star is so similar to our own, the discovery shows us how solar systems like ours may evolve over time. But before you guys panic, just know that based on the team's computer simulations, it will take billions of years of gravitational tugs and pulls before our own sun starts gobbling up its planets and finally ours. Now, while we're on the topic of strange stars, if you guys remember, we've posted countless videos relating to that very strange star that they discovered last year. Well, you may know it as Tabby's star. And in a nutshell, if you guys don't know, they found this star and realized that in observing it, much of the star's light was being obstructed by something very large. For years, scientists have measured the dips in the light around a star in order to gauge whether the stars have planets orbiting them. Usually, when a star does have planets orbiting it and one of those planets moves in front of the star, you'll get about a 1 to 2% dip in starlight. However, in terms of Tabby's star, researchers were noticing dips of about 20 to 40% of this star's light, meaning that whatever was blocking its light was several thousand times larger than any superplanet we've ever heard of. So of course, over the past year, we've posted update videos as scientists try to figure out what exactly could be blocking the light from this strange star. And of course, they went down the list of all these different theories. Well, could it have been a huge amount of comets or asteroids surrounding the star. That theory quickly fell apart, as the number of comets and asteroids needed to be directly in front of the star, it's just astronomical, so that fell apart. And basically, out of all of the theories that they've come up with, all of them have pretty much fallen by the wayside except for one, and that is the possibility of an alien megastructure that is being built or that is already constructed that is surrounding this star, blocking out almost 50% of its light, and growing, by the way. This thing is losing light by the year. And believe it or not, scientists are actually the ones who put forth this theory. And it's looking more and more that this just may be the case. So what type of alien megastructure would be in front of this star or surrounding it? And that has become known as a Dyson sphere, which would be this massive array of solar panels, I guess you could say, interconnected solar panels that wrap around this star and harness its energy. And as I said, we've posted countless update videos on this. It's been a while since we've spoken about it, so I just wanted to bring you guys up to speed as to where we are and what scientists know about this strange star. And, well, you guessed it, they still cannot unravel the secret to this enigma. SETI has recently began scanning the star and the general area around the star for any types of alien signals that may be coming from the area around the star. Berkeley scientists are still looking into it and are using the world's biggest radio telescopes to try to see what they can. I mean, they just don't know. And it's really perplexing. I mean, this is one of the few space-related enigmas that scientists haven't quickly been able to unlock. A recent paper published by Professor Edward Heindel from Furtwangen University in Germany provides a mathematical model to actually support the involvement of aliens. In the article it states, quote, "If a super civilization has used all of the raw material of its planets, they would be able to find more in their star. For example, our own sun has at least 6,000 times more metals as the planets. To mine this resource, they would have to lift the material from their star into an orbit to cool down the stuff in order to be able to use it." Professor Heindel's paper said that the star could be a source of, quote, "star mining for extraterrestrial life." So they're basically lifting out these metals from the star, allowing them to cool while they orbit the star, and this would give us a perfect explanation as to why we're seeing these dips in light. So that's where we are at the moment, and as I said, it's looking more and more that the culprit behind this star's dimming light is definitely not coming from a natural source. So I will continue to post updates on this as we get them. If you'd like to know more about Tabby Star, you can go back in our past videos. And remember, on your way out, to subscribe, share, and drop me a like. I'd really appreciate it. And be sure to tap that little notification bell next to our subscribe button. That way you'll know when we're posting a new video. Alright, so thank you guys for stopping by. We've got a lot more coming your way, so I'll see you back here in just a bit. Stay safe, guys.